Chroniclers, I bid you a most hospitable welcome. I am Espo, and today we are chronicling more of the story with Knights of the Old Republic, the OG Star Wars game. If it turns on, I guess it doesn't turn on from the controller, so we'll have to actually hit the button like a Neanderthal. I don't know how they could expect us to do this. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense, but it's alright. I guess I should probably cut the capture card video on, or audio on desktop. I have a gameplay capture card. What in hellfire? Or is there nothing right this second? We'll get there. We are playing Knights of the Republic on our Xbox, the original copy. We even have the guidebook here for us. I probably don't need it. I have beaten this game so many times. I have it on the phone, I have it for the Xbox, I have it for the computer. Unfortunately, modern computers typically don't have CD drives, so I can't really just pop it in and get going with that, but we'll be playing on the console today. I do not believe that we'll have access to the downloadable content. There we go. Okay, so the capture card is, we're getting the audio. Very good. Just want to make sure. And I should probably turn it down just a tad bit for my own safety's sake. I am using my brand new controller here. It is a wired controller, but it has extra buttons on the back. It has a volume control here for the head volumes here. So that you don't have to hear everything. I apologize if it's a little bright. I have the window open because it's raining. And I just love listening to the rain. Matter of fact, I'm going to switch headpieces. I only want one headpiece in at a time because, I need to be able to hear somebody trying to break in or something. I don't think it might happen, but all the same, I want to be able to hear the rain. So, we have been playing Ark Survival Evolved, but yesterday's stream was a tough one for me. I lost a griffin, a damn near max level griffin that had a ridiculous handful of runes on him, so the experience points were wasted. I spent 3 streams building an insanely tall elevator for my cliff base to get down to my ocean platform, and I guess removing a column right next to it that wasn't touching it made it so the whole thing falls down. The entire thing. It's fucking ridiculous. But we're gonna let this play out just because I'm gonna let all this play. So a lot of times I just skip through all the the dialogue and whatnot, but we're gonna sit and enjoy and feel this entire story. I understand that not a lot of people are gonna be watching this. When I did some research earlier today, when I was setting up the capture card and the Xbox and everything, and seeing if what the viewer base was and all that. There's only one person streaming Knights of the Republic at the time, and nobody was watching it. So unfortunately, that might be the case for us, but that's okay. We're here for the game. Oh, love that music. I'm gonna cut this up just a little bit. We're gonna start a brand spanking new game, and I could do any of these other two, but honestly, there's no point. The soldier is just the best, hands down. And of course, gotta have that long hair. Attributes, so we're going to have 10. We want a very high dex for our AC, which is our armor class. Since learning D&D, I've become actually even better at this game. So we want a decent charisma. Our intelligence points are going to be needed a little bit. Constitution's always good. Strength is how to hit something, so we should have a 12 on strength. The kicker about this, though, is that the wisdom, it allows us to save against a lot of force powers. So I don't want us to be just overwhelmed with the force powers. I also don't. I have no idea if we're gonna go light side or dark side. This is no preconceived anything. I've done so many different playthroughs of this game where I've just made a sorcerer type Sith or somebody that just lightnings up everybody and their mother. With a decently high dexterity, though, I don't think we'll need the Constitution, you think? But then we only have 13. Oh, we can have 14 strength. Let's have a... We'll have a 12 in Wisdom. This seems okay. These seems like not the best stats in the world, but with a dexterity will be really hard to hit. Which will be the point. And we have a +3 on our modifier, so that's nice. Only a +1 here, +0, +1, +1, +2. +2 to our charismas. And the charisma does... And perception, so wisdom is perception, of course. Saving throws. So I'm just trying to read here, see if I can understand really the difference between charisma and wisdom as far as which one. Is it just for the specific force powers that calls for a specific charisma or wisdom, or is it just either? Modifiers to force-related feats and powers. Of course, we want decent charisma just so we can talk our way through a lot of things and get some nice bonuses through. I think we'll just cut with this. Honestly, we just want persuasion, treat injury early on, and that's it. Everything else is going to be from our other allies. And we are going to be a dual-wielding motherfucker. So we're going to start off with the 2-weapon fighting. I don't think... We'll get a whole bunch of other stuff as we go on, like implant. We do want to get implant as quickly as we can, just at least one, so that we can equip the item at all. We're not going to upgrade our melee weapons at all here, because I do not believe that the lightsaber counts as a melee weapon. I believe it only matters for... once we unlock the lightsaber feat itself, the proficiency. Toughness, dueling, I don't know if we'll do any of that later on, but I know we're going to do conditioning, of course, definitely implants, probably empathy, just to get an extra +1 to our persuasion, and apparently treat injury as well, so that's nice. And we don't care about caution or gearhead. And this is Knights of the Republic 1 instead of 2, so we don't have to worry about too many different feats. Granted, there is only a max level of 21 in this game. And of course, we are Espo. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. Oh, we should change the screen here. Very good. There we are. You guys get a better view of the game. Say hi to my Kaiba, who's up here just watching the rain. You're okay, Kaiba boy. I just wanted to give you some notes. And we'll read out the words here. Knights of the Old Republic. Hell yeah. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, the last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. So I'm not going to ruin any spoilers or whatnot for this. If you're watching for the first time of KotOR and you don't know the whole skill about it, so I won't ruin much. In the skies above the outer rim world of Terrace, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic dominion. That's interesting a little bit. From what I understood of the game, they were on their way somewhere. I don't know where they were on their way to, but according to this, they attacked Malak straight up. Which is a little stupid, because if Malak has a whole fleet and they just sent the one ship, we'll try to do a little bit of digging in the dialogue and journal entries and things like that. But that Hammerhead class warship is getting fucked up. There's our guy. Oh, what was that? I was sleeping so peacefully. Hello, Kaiba boy. Hello, Kaiba boy. Kaiba, say hi to the peoples.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time. I'm Tras Logo, ensign with the Republic Fleet.
First got this
I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire.
When I was
we work opposite shifts.
10,
I guess that's why you haven't seen me
something
before.
like that.
Now hurry up.
I'm 30
we have to
now,
find Bastila.
so
we have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well,
I had gotten this game for my birthday,
she's the one in charge of
and
this
it took me a handful of years to play and like really understand what's going on. I didn't know anything about D&D or role-playing or like AC or your roll to hit
now
or
it's time
anything
to
like
make good
that.
on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked.
But eventually I beat it.
The officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years.
And now that
I'm
actually a D&D dungeon master
we're soldiers.
now,
We're
so
trained
I
for
very
combat.
much understand
Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
How the roles work and things like that. So once I understood that, this game became so much easier. Mostly, I get myself into trouble sometimes.
So hurry up and
let's
grab
go help Bastila.
You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
All right, let's get some gear. Let's get this shit out the way real quick. All of the tutorials I don't need. There we go. Pause. There we go. X. Yep. Cool. And we got short sword, clothing, blaster rifle, and med pack. So for now, since we're a dual-wielding guy and we have a high dexterity, I'm going to use the blaster rifle, because see, if you look, to hit on our sword is only +2, and it's a 2 to 7 damage, whereas a 1 to 8 with a +4 on the blaster rifle. So in the beginning, we're going to be using the blaster rifle.
We should stick together.
We should stick together. All right, let's get to it. Sorry, I forgot.
The attack, this room is in lockdown, but don't
here.
worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
You got it, my man. Dun, 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 dun.
Now that the door's open, you better take the lead again.
As you wish. I got experience points for opening the door.
The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower.
You know,
all hands to the bridge.
That was Karth
I honestly
contacting us
didn't
on
really care
portable
for
communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots.
Most of the times when I play,
he's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's
but I
put
also
together.
kind of get
if he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Knights of the Old Republic show, movie, something like that.
That door's locked. I don't have the codes to open it. Switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
In the game, he just comes across as this dick. So we must use security on the door. Now everybody's got the pew pew. This poor one little he's got some troopers behind him, but one guy holding
must
out
be
here
the advanced
by his
boarding party for the Republic.
For the Republic. Now, I love using the power blast and the flurry blast and all the critical shots and all that. They are not good. They lower your AC for a few seconds, so pretty much always just regular hit. And then I think it's X. Yeah, that's right. It adds to the pile. So look at that little one just for funsies. We didn't even get hit once, so we're okay. Get some remains. We've got repair kit. Poor T3 unit. Let's get to it. Oop. He's not shooting at me, so I'm not too worried about using the power shots. Yeah. grenade. I believe it's a grenade in here. Yep. Some of, I want to say most in, oh, there we go. Better armor, better sword, so we can dual wield now and be our dude. But I want to say that most of the stuff, the loot in this game, so we get a +0 to our AC with this, but we'll have a +4 and a +5 on the dexterity, max dexterity. Our dexterity right now is a +3, so we'll have 7 AC. 17, because it starts at 10. And then we'll have this for a critical hit threat. So we need to roll a 20, and we'll get double damage. And then here on the offhand, you get a +2 to hit on the offhand here. So we actually have negative. That's not good. So we have +2, but then if we do this, we have a -2 and a -4. What if I do this? It's still a -2, -4. So we're going to stick with the blaster, at least for now, so that we have the plus to hit versus the negative. So always better to have a plus. As cool as it is to have the 2 different options to attack and do damage and all that, it's more quantity, but it's not quality. And honestly, I wonder too. Hold on. I want to see, where's feats? There we are. Oh, you can only see what you have. Okay, never mind. I was thinking that, you know what? We're gonna skip and then go out here, and now we can pause and have a better view, just so we can hit whoever. We're gonna toss a little grenade right in the middle of them, and then we'll just start shooting these guys. See who lives. Nobody! Suckers. Maybe we'll use a double-bladed lightsaber. I don't know. Ooh, there's 2 of them. I should use a grenade. It's okay. It should be alright. Man, learn how to shoot, my guy. Soldier. You're supposed to know these things. There we go. Thanks, Trask. Hi. Explosion in my face. I so badly want to write a Star Wars campaign out of D&D rules, because I read the rules for the Star Wars RPG and I wasn't too impressed by it. You got the lightsabers in the background. So wait, hold the phone though. So if this is a +4, this is a +2 with a 2 to 13, but this is a 1 to 8. So this is going to be more damage with a 2 less to hit. So, but this has a crit chance of 19, so that's a better possibility. We'll keep using the blaster rifle for now. I know they're going to want me to switch to melee later on for the bridge battle.
Jedi.
That's fine.
This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
And I don't remember the website that it was, but there was a website that you get all the cheat codes that you ever need for all the different games and whatnot, and there was supposedly a cheat code that allowed you to have that Jedi on your team and like save her and all that. Complete bullshit, but as a youngin', I tried so hard and I reloaded a few times to see if I could. Oh, you used a med pack? You a little asshole like that. You will full restore using bitch. And unfortunately, like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I don't think we're going to use any med packs on Trask, and you'll see later on. We should have a vibration cell right here, yep, and we'll use that on the prototype vibroblade that we'll get later on. I don't remember if there's any other things. But yep, this is the bridge, so we'll just switch to the longsword, give us a +2. And we don't need to really worry about the back there. That's all going to explode. They're all going to die. And there's my level up. Bam! Yeah.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Why do the Sith want Bastila alive? Like, I know that she's awesome and all that, but like, I don't know. And I know what happens later on and all that, but okay. Let's get our level up going. So we're just going to level up the treat injury once, and we have no more points. Persuasion takes 2 points, so we're actually not going to level this up. We're going to save it because we have such a low intelligence score that we don't get that many points when we level up here, but we do want to get our persuasion up as we go along. So we're going to save our point, because it costs 2 points for 1 persuasion. We're going to save it, and then when we level up next time, it will allow us to level up our persuasion, and then we'll have 2 points to do so. So now that we're here, we could do here for physical saving throws. That's to resist being knocked down and things like that. We're going to go for the implant instead, so that when we do find implants, we can unlock those. +3 to hit now instead of a +2. +5 to hit instead of a +2. And it's a -1 and a -3 versus a -4 and all that. So I think we'll stick with the blaster rifle for now. It's just a better to hit right now. No, Trask, don't do it.
Here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
So in reality, they're not leaving. They're not blowing up the ship until Darth Bandon, which is what that gentleman's name is. You find out way later, so sorry about that spoiler, but they weren't leaving. They weren't exploding the Endar Spire until Bandon was off the ship.
I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
I'm coming, my guy. +5 to hit. Aha, you can't do shit. Not amazing damage, but that's okay. We're winning the fights with the hits. So what is the damage on it? So it's a D8 to hit. And I don't believe there's any modifier. It should, if it's like D&D, it should be a +3 to, on the damage as well, but I don't know if that's the case. And luckily enough for us, we shouldn't need to heal up after this, because after this is the end of this is the last fight of the Endar Spire here. Yeah, bitch.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door.
Yep.
You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
And I know that this moment is supposed to be teaching you something and all that, just going through making sure there's no remains to steal. But to either use the computer or, oh man, this whole ship is spinning. Look at those stars. Flying past, looking like it's snowing. But, you know, we just need the patrol mode. We don't even need the shields, so we'll save the parts. But if you don't do either one of these and you just open up the door, then you die. You die so fast, instantly. There's only 4 or 5 guys, so that's nothing to shake a stick at. See, and his shields get activated anyways. I mean, we can sort of help in the fight, but this droid fucks him up. Yeah, it's not even a problem. And he's just gonna patrol, and we'll just do the loot. Too bad we can't take him on the escape pod too, huh? And there's our prototype Vibra Blade, which does ion damage as well, if I believe. Has a 19 on the crit, which is very nice. It's a +1 weapon, and it does D10 damage. That's awesome. +2 +0 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in the offhand. Upgradable, so it's not necessarily that it's a ion damage like the ion blaster here, where it does an extra D10 versus droids. Wow, only D4, but D10 against droids, so that's really nice. But it has an extra +1, so it should damage. +1 to damage, not +1 to hit. Got you. So we're still at a -3 and -1 on this, but it gives an extra 2 to 13 because of my dexterity. So I guess it's a finesse weapon? No, because I only have a +1 on my strength, so that's why it's like that. But whereas this is D8, but it's not taking my dex into account at all. What about a blaster pistol? No, because that's a D6 and it's still not taking my dex into account. So this does take my strength into account. It's a +3 to hit, but if I'm dual wielding, it's going to be a -1 and a -3. At least for now, until I can get that secondary dual wielding feat.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic.
What do you mean how I can trust you? I can't believe that's even an option.
We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright, let's get to it then. Matter of fact, just because it's the end of an area, we're going to do a quick little save. And back to it. Now we get a little bit of a cutscene. All the way down to Terrace. Making it inches, man. Inches. Bare like half minute. Oh, that rain sounds fantastic outside. Who is that? Bastila's theme. That's what this music's called.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you on the escape pod. Do you remember?
Yeah. We're not going to tell Karth about the dream.
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now.
Couple of days we've been out.
Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace.
I hope you ate.
Our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable
This is arguably my favorite game
ever. It's rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
And in the opening credits, it made it sound like they attacked the Sith, but what Kart's saying right now is that the Sith ambushed us.
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place.
I should probably start monologuing my
I don't want to go there unprepared.
my dialogue
choices
choices here.
Any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's
Good
go.
idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper
Temporary
city.
base,
Just remember
but a
to
base
keep
all
a
the
low
same.
profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Let's see if there's any goods in here. There's some med packs and computer spikes. Those are awesome. So let's see about, because I know the vibration cell on here, it's going to give us an extra bonus to slashing. So it's going to make that a D12 damage. It's a D10 with a +2. So that's actually better. So that's 3 to 12 damage. Versus the sword here, which is a 1 to 12. It is also a +3 to hit, but the prototype Vibroblade is still a +3 to hit, but it's a 4 to 13. Not wow. So we'll just use this. Better damage currently. And I believe that's better damage than even the blaster rifle. And the blaster rifle would only give us an extra 2 to hit, but it wouldn't be as much damage. So we'll just use the one little prototype Vibroblade here. Yep, we'll take Karth.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
It's a raid. Man, at point blank too, you missed your first shot, my guy.
That's how we should deal with smart mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
I'm gonna go for him. Karth can handle the hell yeah. It's Jill. Just glad I could help. Now, not normally, I can't say normally. Occasionally, you can be like, oh, you're hurt, here's a med pack, if you have one. And I do have med packs, but I don't know what causes that prompt to show up or not. When somebody be coming for these bodies, is what I said. Okay, so let's take a little look-ski at Karth, though. So he's got a +6 to hit and a +4 to hit. The regular D6. And that's still a +4, so it's 3 to 6 from his dexterity modifiers here. Do you have... He does. He's got... Okay, so that's his Y. He's got, he's got the second, improved 2 weapon fighting, so that's why he's got all the pluses on here. So we'll give him the Ion Blaster just for whenever we actually deal with droids. I wish it was lore accurate where it did damage to the shields as well, but hey, it's all good. All good up in the hood.
Ready.
Karth, can you do something about this? I don't want to have to bash it open. I know nobody gives a shit, but all the same. Dia, girl!
What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. That's no excuse.
Sorry.
You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Who the fuck's Holden?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me.
Well,
Maybe I could help.
You seem like
and this
an
is why we
all-right
have
sort.
persuasion.
When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I could speak to Holden.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik.
Yeah,
Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
Cool.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Appreciate it. We'll go talk to Holden right after I take a shit. 17 credits and a computer spike. He talks for a while. He Your name's Lar. I am Espo. Pleased to meet you. Sit that there. And then we got my second drink right here. This is just water, whereas the other thing was Sprite mixed with pink lemonade. So good. It's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of these new energy shields. The very latest thing. I know all about energy shields. I really do. You have one for sale? Oh my gosh. One? That's okay. Yeah, we'll take a look. We'll see what you got. I don't think you're gonna have much besides what I'm just gonna want to sell, but we'll take a look. Spactilia. So we're gonna sell first. Our clothing doesn't give anything, so we'll hold on to them. Vibroblade here is a 1d10, longsword's a 1d12, short sword is a 1d6, but it also doesn't give you shit, so we'll hold on to all that. Our Vibroblade's nice. It's a 1d10 and a lower critical hit threat, so that's nice. But the blaster rifle, they both sell for 120, so we'll sell both of those. We also don't need all these blaster pistols. I'm going to keep all my grenades. I don't think we even need the Vibroblades, to be honest, because we have the prototype Vibroblade. And then once I have 2 weapon fighting, I'm going to use the longsword until I get a Vibro sword. So also... sell both of these because we can get more stuff later on. I'm just trying to think ahead a little bit, but we can get more stuff later on. So here at the 6 and a +3, I do have a +3. So the military suit might be the way to go for us right now. This only gives us a +2. So the military suit would give us 9. This is also 9. But it's more expensive and I don't need that. I have a dexterity of a +3. I was talking about dual... oh, there's the Vibro sword right there. 2 to 12 with a critical threat of 19. Very nice. But I'm sure we'll get our hands on one. Here's another ionic blaster. Sonic 1d4. On hit, attribute damage, dexterity, DC 14. Potentially disorient. So I think it's a stun, potentially, on the DC 14. I'm just looking to see what else they have. Mines. I don't need mines. I don't need the stealth generator. I don't need the shield. I think we're going to take the military suit. We'll get one later on, but it'd be nice to have one early. and we'll leave the Vibra Sword for now. But let's get the military suit going, and then Karth, you can have the combat suit. What is your dex? Your dex is also a 16. Interesting. My defense is 19 now, or my AC is 19, so that's nice. Another low security door.
Ready.
Karth, can you help your brother out?
On it. It's open.
What?
I know she doesn't care. She'll be like, oh my god, get out. I'm a good guy, guys. I'm not stealing anything. Oh, no, we don't want to bash. Well, shit.
Ready.
My bad, everybody who lives here.
It's open.
Yes?
Ithorian. Don't hurt me. Whoa. I don't... This is new-ish. I don't recognize the armor and all that on this kind of on like a random NPC.
On it. It's open.
Sure.
The microphone's just barely picking up that frog out there. Can I remap controls? Gameplay, normal. That's cool. I'm not auto leveling up, fuck that. Auto save's fine, combat movement's fine. I was just curious. The janitor. Then that's back to our apartment. So cool, we've got everything in this area. We will not be coming back until story makes us. I don't even need anything from that shop. There's better shops out and about. We'll probably need to talk to Karth. There's our little escape pod that we crashed on. Didn't make too big of a bust. Just a little carbon scoring there on the platform. Cleaning droids have taken care of it. Karth's gonna want to talk. Maybe we should speak to him because he seems like something's bothering him.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot.
I'd like to know more about you,
years.
Karth.
Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals could unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
There isn't a damn thing they could do to stop it.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... It doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Who said you failed him?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably
Failed
mean well with
people
your
of your
questions.
homeworld.
I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking
I don't
action,
blame you, my guy.
keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
You got it, my guy. I understand. I do not have the credits for what I want from you yet, so we'll hold on to it. How close am I to leveling up? Should say at the bottom. I literally need 25 credit or experience, so cool. So we'll do one battle in the arena and we should level up from it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna save that level up. Yeah, we do want to buy your Pazak.
You interested in buying the Pazak? Just 50 credit.
Oh shit, I'm skipping stuff. My bad. He wants to sell his Bazak deck.
Glad to
Which
see
is a
you're
lot
interested
like
in the grand old
Blackjack,
game.
or
The
21, or
rules
whatever
are
you want to
pretty
call it.
simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pads so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? No,
Thanks, my guy.
of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Indeed I do. There's Sarno. If we were being an evil person, then we can go in there. Jurgen is an asshole, but we don't need to do with anything here. The only quest thing I remember is her.
Where did you get this?
Which isn't really a quest, it's
a
just
trash
potential
compactor
extra
in the lower
experience
city?
points.
And where are those drinks we ordered?
Don't you waiter.
I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
I don't
How
work
dare you
here.
speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
That spoiled brat really is something else, man.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match.
You
Now
couldn't
we'll
get
have to
arena
watch the duel
tickets?
on the blue
Oh.
screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Right.
They're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll.
He's
In
legit
this corner,
got
I
two
give you
fingers on his hand. What is
Girl
that?
on two fingers. And over here,
So
looking
if
to climb the ranks
it
yet
doesn't
again
look
is
like
the
two
ever-persistent
fingers per se, it looks like he's got 4 fingers, but he's doing the Vulcan thing. Jedi Duncan drops his gun. Oh my god.
And to nobody's great
One shot.
surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious.
He's
As usual,
just unconscious.
Our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Alright, a little bit of journal entry. No, not yet. That's okay. Let's get the med pack from here. Talk to Azure. Same duelist all the time. It's bad for business. Need a new face. Can be mighty profitable. Might be interested. What's in it for me? 10% of all wages. Wagers. Nobody dies. So you can, that's kind of good for us in the beginning here when we're pretty low level. You can lose and still live.
Vibroblades and blasters, and
nobody
nobody
ever
ever
dies?
dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Make a medic droid. Let's get it. I want more than 10%. Yeah, it never works, but you gotta try. I've even made a character that was 100%, like persuasion was maxed out, and I think I even took the empathy feat and all that, and I think I tried to I did everything on Terrace that I possibly could have before I even like went and talked to him, because you only get one chance of trying that persuasion chance. But it's never worked. Which is kind of saying something, because I think with a maxed out persuasion or charisma skill, you get a +5, and then on top of that with the persuasion buff from the feats, I think I had an extra +2. So that was a +7 to my persuasion chance. Sure, we'll go with the mysterious stranger. That rain smells, sounds, and feels fantastic. Can't really feel the rain per se, but I can feel the breeze. No past, no history.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endor Spire.
That's fair. The rules are kick his ass. If he goes down, you don't finish him off, they say. Oh, jeez. Because the death matches are illegal now. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan.
He's rocking a long sword.
And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows.
You're
with
always
no
like
history,
facing a
no
little bit
past,
to the left. I
and
wonder
no
why that
name.
is. I know it's probably like
The
an in-game
mysterious
reason or something like that, but I'm
stranger.
just curious. Let's get some Deadeye. I'm gonna go down like 2 hits. Oh, miss. Oh, he got me. Oh, got him. Miss. 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 Down. It's a nice roll for damage.
The
D8.
fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won.
It's because my strength
But
isn't
really,
that awesome.
Are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news.
It
You
isn't
have to do better than that
news.
to impress us, stranger.
Stranger. And we're just going to keep going until we lose. And we're going to save that level up. Oh, I've skipped stuff, my bad. We're going to save that level up, because when you level up, you get a full bill of health. So we'll save it until we lose all of our health, and then we'll level up. When we're losing a fight, then we'll level up. We got 100 credits there, so. Hundred credits ain't bad. Same as always. Yeah, I get you. 10%. Best duelist. So I was like, Erlon's your best duelist. No. Big deal that he uses blasters. I really couldn't care less. I'm still gonna run up and smack him in the face. It's actually beneficial if they have blasters, because that gives, they're going to shoot at you,
Ladies and
and
gentlemen,
I think you get
draw your eyes to
cover
the center ring.
or something like
We
that
have a
where
very
you're
special
harder to hit if you're
presentation
moving.
in store
So
for you.
when you're running
In
up
this
to
corner,
them,
one of the
they're going to be
greats, a man
missing
so
the first
tough,
couple of shots
even a
unless you get really lucky
disfiguring
on the
injury
roll, of
couldn't end his
course.
career.
And so you'll be
I
able to
give
get a
you
free hit in,
Gerlon
and then they'll switch to their
Two-Finger.
melee, and then
And
you
in
guys
the
will do a
other
normal
corner,
fight, but
a
you'll still get your
relative
regular
newcomer
hit
to
in.
the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows
Emerging
with no
from the
history,
shadows.
no past, and no name.
No name.
The mysterious stranger.
Mysterious stranger. Oh, he didn't even shoot. See, we got a free hit. And he did shoot, and he still got me. But we got, I guess it wasn't all that much of a free hit. Just misses all around. Ooh, 13. That's, I think that was the, ooh. We're gonna level up. I don't want to lose this fight. So see, we have the 2 points, and then we're gonna use it on Persuade, so now we have 3 on Persuasion. We still can't get the improved weapon fighting. We already have our implant, so we're gonna do empathy or conditioning to all saving throws. All saving throws. That's nice. I'm just doing a quick check. I don't think so. So that was the better thing about dueling, is that you gave a +1 to your defense if you're using a single weapon. But that's okay. We're using two-handed fighting because I want to. Do I want to give a +1 to my persuasion, or do I want a +1 to saving throws? We're gonna go a +1 to saving throws because soon we're gonna have to deal with poison. Damn, I'm glad I did the level up. That 5 would have taken me out.
It's over! The fight
The
is
mysterious
over!
stranger has
The
won!
mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will
Oh, of course
tell.
I'm for real, but his injuries probably did catch up with him at the same time. And I don't think we can take ice, so we're just gonna take our money and dip. With my strength being so low, I don't think we can take ice. It makes me happy and rich. Here's your credits. So 300 credits and a level up. Hell yeah. Not bad at all. And we got our Pazak deck, so that's nice. I don't think there's a point in Pazak in this game, unlike the second game, but whatever. And then 2 Rhodians, and they'll each have
You need a
vibroblades.
lesson on how to treat your social betters. Maybe you'll think twice before.
Before what? Before what, honey? I just came and said what's up, and you were like, where's my drink? And I said, I don't work here. And because I said, I don't work here, you decide you're gonna kill me?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the
Kebla
Equipment Emporium.
Yurt.
You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
So let's see what she's got. She's got the bond-in, which is nice, but I think our military suit is not better, but we don't need the bond-in right now because we don't have a anything with our decks. I mean, this would be kind of nice. It's a +1 on the attack modifier, so that's nice. 3 to 13. Sith sniper rifle, 2 to 9 with a +1 to hit. The 19 crit. But no, I think we're just here for the permacrete detonator. Everything else we'll get from loot. And I will leave you with the beautiful music. Oh, Bob, we gotta talk to Karth again real quick.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is it a good time to ask more questions?
Is this really necessary?
I don't know if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me. No, I was just joking.
It's an interrogation,
you seem
my
to
guy.
be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened from your perspective.
Yeah? I really wasn't in a
Neither was
position to
I,
know
to
what's
tell
going
the
on.
truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers
He's got
would
some
save us
crow's
somehow?
feet on his eyes,
Not
man.
that Bastila had much of an opportunity.
He didn't look that
We
old
didn't
when
choose
I
that
first
battle
played the
anyway.
game way
Fortunately.
back when, but looking at him now, he does look
I'm
a
just as
little
surprised
middle-aged.
that any of
Just
us are
not
alive
great.
to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Just a
I don't know.
soldier, my guy.
Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
Just happened? Well, obviously we're gonna read into what he's saying. He's thinking that we did something with it.
No? Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard.
Why is that odd?
Happens to survive. The Jedi
Why
requested
would
numerous
Bastila
things
transfer
from
me?
aboard. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi,
I believe they
whether
did
you know it
take
or
over
not,
the ship, my
your
guy.
presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean
I
by
mean, I have to
surprises?
expect the unexpected, just to be safe.
You do know we're on the same side, right?
It has nothing to do with me personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk.
Bro,
about it,
you were the
but
one
right-
asking the
right
questions
now,
this
I just
round.
want to get going.
Alright, you want to get going? That's fine. But I'm going to let you guys sit here, enjoy the music for a second. I'll be back in just a shake, not even half a minute. I got to put some meat in the fridge from the freezer for Din Din. Oh yeah, you kai. back, everyone. And I got myself a soda. Because I could. Just a tiny little Coke. And apparently I pulled my blanket down. Not quite that cold where I need it, but I don't really have anywhere else to put it. Alright, let's get this headset back in so I can hear the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the music. And now we're off. I've sat and listened a long time to these musics. All the different levels and maps and
Davik
planets
says you
and
missed
stuff.
your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
Got a big ass barrel on Cart's gun.
No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Witness? You're doing it out in broad daylight. Everybody's a fucking witness. The Sith are sitting there. I don't like your attitude. I really don't. My business. My business. My business. My guy. I'll destroy you. Ooh, you got damage. Oh, and it just dodged just barely in time for Cart to slap him down.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik.
Well, yeah.
Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
I do have a spare 100 credits. 100 credits ain't shit.
Just like
man.
that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
You're welcome.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Take them right to him. But the beautiful thing is, 50 credits and 50 credits, I didn't lose a damn thing. All I got is some light side points. Karth, can you do something about this door for me, my man?
On it. It's open. Sure.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
I'll recognize these men. They're
Recognize
Republic
these
soldiers.
But how?
Attack!
Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet.
You can come here.
I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most will survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. At least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Yeah, light side points.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that KotOR refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
What's the Rakghoul disease?
A terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that
Well, what
feed
the
on
hell
the
kind of
flesh
toxic
others.
waste y'all shoving down there?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find
See how
it.
anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Let me take a look at what you've got for sale.
Of course. Just step over
'Cause
here
I could
and I'll
say,
show you
"Don't
what I
worry,
have in
I'll get it
stock."
for you.
My prices are
Well,
very reasonable.
we'll see what happens.
Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
I understand. We like this, but this requires implant level 2. Attribute bonus, dexterity +4, constitution +4, strength +4. That's cool. I didn't know that it actually told you straight up what stats it boosted. Very nice. I don't think I have anything that I want to buy, and I think we're okay. Just wanted to look at your stuff, and I don't even want to talk to you, Gurney.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
I'm not interested.
Don't be an idiot. Just listen to me for 1 minute, and you won't be sorry. Davik Kang wants the cure, and you'd be smart to give it to him.
Why do you care? That's my question. Why do you care?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
Probably. What if I tell Zelka?
I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Now be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
I'll give it to Zelka.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure.
I don't
More
care
than
about
Zelka could ever
credits.
afford.
I don't
And
need
then only the
credits.
rich could afford the cure.
Everything that I
Just the
do
poor
need,
suffer,
I
right?
don't
If
need
you
to
find
buy.
the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
I don't think that I can tell Zelka, but let's find out.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical? I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare
Let's see if
a bit of
asking
time
some
to answer
questions
some
does
questions.
anything.
What would you like to know?
Hey, we're supposed to be asking about this stuff. Do you know?
All I know is what I was told by the people who brought these Republic soldiers here for treatment. They found the wreckage of 2 escape pods down in the Undercity.
Alright.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
I do indeed. No. Fuck you, Gurney. Oh, the other door. I was like, what door just closed on me? It's the door that we opened that had the Republic soldiers in the... Not Bacta, in the KotOR tanks. This is KotOR back in the day. Bacta is new. And we're gonna go right to the apartments over here, and inside here there will be a Sith patrol that we will wreck and take their armor.
What?
I need you to get the door open for me, my guy.
It's open. Sure.
What's up, Largo? Let me grab your credits first. Cool, 16. I'll give you those 16 back.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. You mean
I'm not gonna hurt you?
You're not here to kill me?
No.
But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters.
I'm sure you could have mistaken that for Darwin. Maybe I could help you.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits.
Feels so good.
I'm a dead man.
Here, I have the 200 credits.
200 credits to a stranger just to
all
help
good.
them out?
I'm just curious. I want to check out Twitch real quick. See,
thank
because
you.
we checked back
Sure was generous.
in the early days, early mornings to see if there's anybody streaming. Oh, and a lot more people are streaming. Cool.
I better go give this to Davik right away.
Nice. Very cool. We'll do a quick refresh of this just to make sure that my stuff's properly working. It seems like it is. Very good. Yeah, you go on, my guy. I don't need those 200 credits. It's all good in the hood. And this is where that party would be if we talk to Siorna, I think her name is. I don't remember her name. Back at the cantina. But look, a Sith patrol.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
I want answers. What's going on in there?
You're too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
All over this room.
I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Maybe he really doesn't know
Just
anything.
stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
I'm not gonna let you kill a defenseless
Did I hear
prisoner.
you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
The Sith.
Ah!
Alright, sure. Thank you. Thank you. I guess I'm just the tank while Karth shoots the shit out of me. I am no friend of the Sith, indeed. Oh, well, in this character. In the Old Republic MMO, my main character is a Sith warrior. What are you talking about? Man, he really got your ear good. Or you did. What are the Becks planning? Wait, actually, how can I get one of those uniforms? Oh, you already gave it to the other guys. Can you take me to Gaddon? Oh, that's interesting that he's never been Gaddon. That should be going now. Sith, know your face. You look just like all the rest of the, Quailish? Is that what they called? Can't remember the race. I have been out of the game since Disney took over. They, it's just, I don't see a point in keeping up with it when, none of it's any good anymore. I'll watch every now and then, and I am an avid fan of Star Wars Theory, and I can't wait for his fan film to come out. But as far as whatever Disney produces, I have lost hope. Alright, little child. T3, there's usually a Foot Locker. Here we go. Just another little measly 17 credits or so. Nothing too shabby, nothing too crazy. Karth, open it up.
On it.
I'm sure there's three people in here. There is. And the parents are going to be like, take what you want.
Don't hurt my family. Look,
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about
thieves
rummaging
rummaging
through
through their home.
It's not your home. This ain't your home.
And that's all she wrote. Now we got the Sith armor, which apparently is pretty damn good armor as far as armor goes. So it's not that amazing, it just has a great dex bonus. Well, we're not going to put it on just yet, because there is an opportunity for some more light side points here.
What is this planet coming to?
This planet coming
Slummy's
to?
just walking around the upper city.
Don't you know what the lore says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Might be more than you can handle.
Come on, fellas. This Slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Well, let's go. So experience points. We didn't get any light side points, which is okay. And to the left is a droid shop that we don't need. Here is an alien racist fanatic. Normally you can hear him going on.
This a plague
straight
through our streets.
If this crazy street preacher keeps on about war and days of reckoning, the Sith just might lock him away.
I don't know if they will, man.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here.
Alright, now we need the Sith armor.
We must act now before we are over.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
You do if Malik pulls them from other planets. There we go. We have to go through, and then before we even take a step forward, and it did an autosave for us, so that's nice. But before we can even take a step forward, we need to take our armor off. Because this brings us to 19, whereas this is only 15, so we get an extra +4 from here. I think I'm going to use one of my mini med packs, and then I'm going to use a strength booster, just so we have a better fighting chance here. Excuse me. I don't know what's more comfy with the thing here or not. Normally I have this here when I'm playing on the mouse and keyboard, but specs are nothing but shit. So I'm curious.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kupaliya mokapaata.
That's cool. It has in the guidebook here the vendors and what they sell. Very nice. So nothing really too crazy. I guess it's not all linear in this, where it talks about the dual ring and all that first. It just has the list of all the vendors, and then it talks about the dual ring, and then it talks about the Undercity, and then. Uriah, the Pazik Shark card. Pazik card Shark. Okay. The bounty quests. I don't care about the bounty quests yet. We'll get there when we get there. Let's just see if there's anything super of note, anything that stuck out to me as anything different than I already knew about. So far, nothing. So let's take out these mofos. And this is why we got the strength booster, so that we can actually dish the damage.
Let's go!
This is kind of why I like playing on here versus... Ooh, those Vulcans actually will do a damage to me, so... But on the console here, you can use the triggers to flick through what's available, whereas on the phone, you just have to tap it and just know. But let's hit these apartments, get the loot from them. There might even be a bounty.
What? On it.
Ah, here we are. Merit. You guys remember before when we purchased the permanent detonator from the lady upstairs? What are you doing here? This place looks abandoned. This whole area looks abandoned, my guy. Nobody's living here. Are you in some sort of trouble? Or do you want to talk about it?
Bamulara takum justak
My name is Matrix, not Merrick. Or Matrix. Matrix. I think it's Matrix.
Moga shampungpa bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo
I turned state's evidence.
Mulira best. Kachichu aitha haudunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima bodona. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi.
Maybe there's a way to help you.
Watayumakawama huhanik. Ashonkturong unipatoga. Wanakumbes ching palamul tonki.
Maybe you could have damage eliminated.
Miki grabel mogo. Kachichu aithaudonga. Tulpata bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best.
Maybe you could fake your own death. Hold up, you can't do it. What do you need? Do you need a permacrete detonator? It looks like I died in a massive explosion. Won't be suspicious of my corpse that I turned up.
Moga shampungpa bolawana chikni.
Bolawana.
Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Aku jigatuk bola. Jishok Jonathan Jungking no una pangpa mulira.
Well, I could definitely collect that bounty. It would be so hard on me, but I could do it.
Mulira, watawama mulira, king kunjo peshak. No ba mulira ji.
Permacrete detonator.
We eat that dear. Bola una chinek. Bamulirat slimoanga kun bisking.
It'll cost you.
Yeah,
I can look there. I'm gonna tell him that I'll look, and then I'm gonna go search the chest right next to me first. And then we'll give it to him, it'll set it up, he'll explode it, and we'll get the bounty when we go to the bounty hunter. And I think even with the explosion, you can still get to the footlocker here, and it's not that big of a deal. 1 credit, ooh, but still. Because I don't think... Yeah. I was afraid she wouldn't come back. I understand, man. Like, just some rando going like, oh yeah, I'll get that for you, no problem. You go, man. I've never actually tried letting him live, but making him pay me for the permacrete detonator. I mean, it was only 50 credits. It really is nothing compared to the 300 I've already dropped for the other people. And then to pay off Holden, I'll have to do another, I think it's 200 credits, 100 credits or something like that. Can my guy get the fuck out of there? Because I'm a little scared that Karth ran off and my guy didn't. Get out before it blows! Boom! Okay, here we go.
Mucha shakpangpa. Inkin kun no ba mulri rachikun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut.
He said bonk.
Bolawana chikni.
Bolawana.
Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bismulira best. Tong hai tuam Gigi yumalith pa ang inkotu.
Be seen wandering the streets. Well, of course not.
Gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chu ay taudonga.
Oh, look at this guy of a butt.
Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de ne bobo. Munga kun biskang. Bamulara.
I don't think I could get in there if I tried. Well, actually, okay, so no, you can't. You can't get to that footlocker. Yeah, I'm glad I did it the way I did. I mean, it's only 1. Matter of fact, we're gonna save. It was only 1 credit, but all the same. A black Vulcar. Actually, you know what? Suck grenade, bitch. Bitches. Oh, this one. Well, let's get to it. So, this is a puzzle, and you have to activate it in the right order. But you have to read the Pazakden, Twister Rancor Trio. Origins. Group manager Gilthos Uxadis founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Alinda. And Alinda became the first member. Alright. And then after Alinda, he scrambled to find her a musician, a Bith named Uja, and then Uja's brother Uji. Uja. Uji. Oh, come on now. Then after Uji, somebody got upset and left, and we need to get her replaced. Why did I do this? Band struggled. Alinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja sucked balls. So Uja got fired for Lupa, and then Uji quit because it was his brother, so then Photo, and then that makes it easy. So Lupa, Photo. And then Shauna, because I assume she left or whatever reason. And there we go. Yay! Nice. Is it worth anything? 5 and 5. Better for Karth.
Sure.
But there is a way, if you didn't want to do that puzzle, to just explode it as well. What you do is you go to solo mode, and in solo... Nice! In solo mode, you have one person just fuck it up on purpose, and then the whole thing explodes, and then when it explodes the lock, and then you can open it. But if both of your people die, then of course you game over and all that. Ooh, heavy blaster. But if only one of you dies, then the other one will get up lickety split. So Karth's blaster is 2 to 7, and this is a 1 to 8. I think Karth's is better. We could do it for this. We're not fighting many droids right now, but we will. So we'll just wait.
Yes?
And I'm going to hold on to my level up for a free heal when it comes down to it. Ah. Thank you, Karth. Computer spikes. No loot, huh? No? Alright. A sentry droid. Black Vulker. Sucker. Why don't you go over to the stuff that I click on? Why? Alright, I think that's it. Yep, that's everything. And what's awesome about these apartment locations as well, though, is that they allow you to, they have respawns. Okay, so we can talk to the hidden Becks. We also could go to Javiar's. We'll go to Javiar's in a second. I want to go see about collecting another bounty first. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'm not sitting here and doing this whole thing. One down. Karth, just shoot him from where you're at, my guy. Good lord. That was a little dangerous. We'll top off, it's all good, and this isn't a fight anyways.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Talk all that shit till a Mandalorian shows up.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
What's up, Candrace? Oh, shit. You're working for Davik? Oh, man. Well, damn. Let's just fucking arrange your shit. My bad, man. My bad. We're okay. Little bitches. Slimawanga.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Get out of here.
I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candrace. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
What's up, Davik? Or Candrace? I could talk to you, but you ain't gonna say anything anyways. Thanks for opening the door for me, my guy. creature's defense rating. Makes it as hard, determines how hard it is to hit him. You don't say.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
That's
the plan.
It's nice to be high level, isn't it? He looted them already, you motherfucker. Hard. About to say. Oh shit, there's 3 of them. I should have thrown a grenade. Your shield's already gone. I don't want to... I think Karth can handle this even if I don't level up. I don't want to waste the level up right here. I want to save it for a future fight. So yeah, I'm down. That's fine. Karth will just take him out. There he goes. And then I'll get my little sorry ass up.
What?
What do you mean, what? Bitch, you almost died. Karth had to save your bacon.
Yes?
Okay, I think this is the one. Yep, this is the one that we want. We are going to save. Yeah, if I had any mines, I'd set it up here, but I don't.
On it.
Sure. It's open.
Selvin. We're gonna take another strength stem. And you currently have a blaster. Yeah, let's activate the shield, why not?
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now
so the very first time that I ever played this, or got to this part, I got to her, right, and did I just lose all of my buffs? No, my strength's still there. Huh. But I get to her, right, and I go to turn around, and it walked forward to turn around and do like a little warthog turn, and she was like, "Bitch, I told you to leave," and I'm like, "I tried." You ain't gonna equip nothing? You just gonna bare knuckle it? Oh, there we go. There we go. You got a vibro sword. Look at you. Oh man, leave Karth alone. Stay on me. Stay on me. There we go. Sweet. Everybody gets a level up. We didn't even need nothing. Hell yeah. That's a bounty collected as well. So that's 2 bounties down here collected. We get a scope and a neural band and an adrenal amplifier. Give us reflex. And this gives will. That's cool. But reflex does what? Yeah, we're about to level up again, that's cool. Will, reflex, and fortitude. Not sure what that shit is, so.
What?
There we go. There is a specific password. Read the message. Elam, House Terrace. Brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he leave hyperdrive the dog? Hope you're still practicing with the blaster. Remember I taught you need it on Taurus because it's not like Alderaan. Stay away from the swoop gangs. Keep everything locked in the lockbox. Uncle Louie. There's like 3 passwords to this. Hyperdrive is the pet. Your uncle taught you to fire a blaster, and you're from Alderaan. $100. Nice. And then, from what I remember, though, this Republic mod armor 5 and 5, 5 and 5, 5 and 4. But this is our upgradable. So is this. So I guess he's fine for now. I'll give him the Republic mod armor when we have when we get our next companion. Die! Oh shit. That's not who I wanted to go after. Whatever. Damn, Karth. Okay. Take out the other guy while I'm not looking. $29. Come here. You melee. Alright, don't you normally take out the second guy first? Oh, I guess you're taking his shield out. Okay, whatever. 1. Oh, come on. 2. There we go.
Yes?
This button. Yes, we want to turn on solo mode because screw that noise. Okay. There's nothing I can do with that because I don't have any demolitions. Which we can now give Karth the shield. And there is an armor bit. Let's give Karth the shield real quick. Oh, we have an extra set of shields. Cool.
What?
Cool beans! And I think that's all she wrote for this area. It is indeed. Let's go collect the bounties. And we'll talk to the hidden Bex. We'll talk to Holden. And then we'll go even deeper into Tavis. What's the thing that I need to do? The Rakghoul Serum. So once we get the Rakghoul Serum from down below, we're going to teleport all the way back up to our base. Or we're going to run if we have to. And we'll talk to Dia. Uraya. He has... Oops. Skipping his stuff, my bad. But he's got Pazak cards. Or I'm sorry, not Pazak, Pazak. What are you talking about? I always try to strictly build a deck that has is full of flip cards, so that you can have a plus or a minus if you need to. They're quite reasonable, he says. Dugashmak. Dugashmak.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya fulki kokora chichi. Kawanabot atagwa. Kakidora tikun watatimona iabola.
Hey, look, a switcher. It costs 200 for a plus minus 1. Where is your plus minus 6 cost? Okay. I mean, I'll take 2, I guess. I don't know if I want these. That's kind of pricey, man. I'll take the 6s at least, and we'll call that good right now. KotOR, do your thing. Blow them to smithereens.
Go away.
This rain is just so nice. I miss the rain. I was ready for winter. Or fall now, at least where we're at. He's supposed to be tough. This twink little bitch. Nothing but a runt. So after KotOR does his thing here, you actually can talk to KotOR, or try to, and he'll do the same thing. He'll count, and then at 3 it starts a battle, and he pretty much insta-kills you. I wanted to know, is there a way you can kill him? But you can't come back here later with like Mission and Zalbar and all that. You can only try it at this point with just you and Karth. You do your thing, man. I don't even think... I think he even lets you loot him. No? He loots them? Okay. Whatever. Holden, my guy!
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien
It's not even that revealing compared to what a lot of ladies walk out just regularly.
Maybe it's time
nowadays.
for a change. Know what I mean?
And I'm not complaining, I'll say, but... Still a fact.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
From what I understand, she did.
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal.
Yeah,
She
they
didn't
all
have
think
to
it's
cut
no big deal.
Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted.
Well, with how drunk you sound, it seems like you weren't there either.
What? I can't do that.
I
think how it
want
look.
the bounty removed.
I've got a
Let me
certain
say it slower for
reputation to
you.
uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal.
200 credits, you little bitch.
Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
Let's try to persuade him. You weren't man enough to do it yourself.
If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse.
We tried.
She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain.
Here's your credits, you little
I'll go tell
bitch.
Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
I'd be a lot more upset if they didn't get what's coming to them in like a day.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Your breath smells like shit.
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face? Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
I'd be mad too. They just brought my food, man.
Complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Does he need the exercise though?
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I
Girl
suggest
got a
you
mouth
please
because of the
hop on
Wookiee.
out of here.
there's no sense in talking to them right now. And here's the bounty people. Bounty hunter. Here's Zax, the bitch. Bitch hut. Pardon me. They all paid quite well, it seems. Oh, can you just get to it, my guy? Tell me about those bounties. There's only 2. There's 2 government contracts. Got you. They've killed hundreds, and I've killed thousands.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Largo.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts.
Yeah.
Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Thanks, I guess. Well, I got 3 that needs collected, sort of. I mean, Holden took care of Dia. Largo's already paid off. Selvin we killed. Matrix we killed. Got a bounty I want to collect on her, man. Give me some cash. Matrix dead. Blaster, not a bomb. Don't tell me how to do my job. 300, that's the price for all bounties. That's it? That's it? I want 400. Hell yeah. Give us that cash. Maybe. Selvin needs to die, and maybe we'll get Bendik. Bendik Starkler. Yeah, bitch got slapped. I didn't even need to use my level up here. 300 credits from all the bounties. Mate, you paid 400 earlier. What's wrong with the 400 here? Ha! Give me that 400. Hell yeah, give it here, right here. 400 to the motherfucker that talks shit to the HUD. I like you, he says. He says, I like you. Getting shit done. Most of my bounty hunters have been lazy. Cheek. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because he's already said it before. And I want to know the details of the bounty that you're offering. Who do I want to know more about? All three that we can't collect on because, you know, which would be Dia, Lurgan, or whatever his name is. Largo, there it is, and that's it. Just Bendak is the other one, so just the two. Bounty's been pulled. What? No! What's your question? Boom, 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 Largo's bounty's off the table. What? Oh yeah, Mr. Kybus. Don't bother with it, he says. Okay. Alright, well, Bendak, we'll have to take on Bendak once we can. Bye-bye. You got it, man. 800 credits. Hell yeah. 160 points. Let's go dance. She can't risk screwing it up by talking to me. Shanuyang.
Ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chip chad kun green kanchan to pro.
Dancing with a partner. Oh, just give up. Nope, I got you, girl. We're gonna dance together.
Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse.
Not that good, but you can tell me what's up.
Watuyama kama wona henak neck.
What other choice do you have? You're warning me. Don't screw this up. Or what? What you gonna do? What's she gonna do?
Rundi
Kolatama?
Johnny Ku.
Kolatama?
Manibo Lora Waisha Waga Shichi.
Takum just tak Miki Grabelmogo. Kachichu ita Mondunga. Tolbabank, Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut. Mogisha Ponka, Bola Mamule Slimo, Podadana Nanga Kumbist, Mule Rabes. Runda di Hotonga Kunhankabi.
3 more dances. Make them count. Alright.
Tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune Mule Rabes.
Genchopa Chawi Tikchok Twiz Yun Kun. Watuyama Kama Wona Henak Neck. Bugra Shak Kunti Chiwa Mchawa. Don Abuk Shami no. Bona na Kachu. Kicha Badwang. Wanga Kum Kiba Bu Mulera. Kakin Chak Nawagawa Bakon. Donk Kiba Nukunek. Tong Abuk Sha Nak Nong.
Nabuchka. It's just a side to side. Dancing beside her, very close beside her, close and face to face. Just all up in her face. No. I believe this is just a dexterity roll. You only fall down if you have a crap dexterity, I think. It might be worse than that, but I don't know. Because I've only failed like once or twice, but it's always put me on edge every time I've done this again.
Nisha Julorcha Kinkuno Bule Rajiko.
Shagi Kina Lorcha Watamwana. Kin Kun Shishikin. Nikin Kun Ban Mula Rag Jikun. Wama Kun Best. Ching Pala Mule. Tune Rana Nuprata. Donko Searcher Domatama? Witimembo Rangthong. Mulira on Shaturing Ni Patoga Wanga Chonzi Tse. Ika Krotu Hakujije. Watuyama kama wona henak neck.
That fist pump though, that's just run around in circles. Just run around and around and around. Yeah, he just so lazy with it.
Witam Boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hulhu nate.
Timembo rangthong. Mulira un shaturing ni patoka wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije.
Just keep it simple, please. Okay, well, keeping it simple. Ruin her audition by taking a dive. No, we're just gonna do the dance. We'll get her in. Get her. I believe she actually makes it off Taurus, from what happens. I believe.
Chikun ida haldonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Stimo podona.
Let the music flow through you like the force.
Lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Nikin kun ban mularag jikun.
Oh, this air just feels so good.
Palamule. Tune rana nuprata. Donko searcha domatama?
Donko searcha domatama.
Ya fulke. Jajiska do punta casa baka.
Well, what about me? I auditioned, right? I'm part of the group. Yeah, I get paid. I'm an entertainer now, yes? Contracts to sign. Bola wana chike.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna.
I give you a hug, but you're beneath me now. You're beneath me. Oh my God. Bitch, I will stab you.
Aita haudanga wala ganto danaga tu chuchu mukiti chokai.
Chuchu.
Witimembo rangthong. Mulira un shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watuyama kama wona henak neck.
Yay, experience points, yay! We got our money, we got our experience points. We got a mess ton of credits from those bounties. Maybe we could afford those cards now. Because I think that's one bounty right there, just for 2 cards. So we got our 3 cards, so we got a decent deck now. But we gotta talk to the Bex. The Bex.
Hey, you can't just walk in here.
I'm not trying to just walk in here. That's why I'm talking to you.
You're a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally?
We do need all the help we can get.
Because she doesn't
look
take
like
bribes.
The Vulcans or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want.
So you're gonna let me in?
Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Why you gotta be all creepy about it like that? The Hidden Becks are watching you. Just downright disturbing. Let's go get a little bit of loot that we can get from here. I don't know if this goes through. I don't think we can go through here. No. But sometimes there's little, not necessarily here. Let's make sure Karth's still with us. But there's little Durasteel containers. So let's go see if we can get them. And I believe in them there's a...
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra.
Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
That's an assumption that I am a Vulkar spy. I want to loot your crates first. I know it's probably just a med pack, but still. Oh, just some grenade. Grenade, get down!
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
I need information on the Republic.
No, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Damn, Zerdra.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause
So does he just have gray eyes, or is he blind?
That's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum
but
at the base.
only once it's convenient for
Brejik's
her.
probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Gadden, can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
You got it.
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy.
How do I get in there,
The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. He's just a kid.
The
How is she
little girl
supposed
with
to
the
help
Wookiee?
him with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find
She
Mission?
and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the danger. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got some
A
uniforms.
simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City card, but the security down here is much tougher.
That makes no
You'll need the
sense. It
proper
really
papers
doesn't.
to
Why
get
is the
past.
security in the
Luckily, my
slums
gang
tougher?
ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
That's fair.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
I don't think we're gonna have time to practice shit. But we'll go to the Undercity and get mission vow. Oh. Oh, look at this. There's a couple of Becks, or Volkers. Let's kill them. Kill them to the death. Oh, there's 3. I thought there was only 2. Karth, what are you doing? Bruh, you just use a notepad?
Time to rumble!
Oh! Give me the remains. Give me the remains. Why are no remains popping up? Give me the remains. Really? Okay. No remains. Like, at all. Okay. Just experience points. That's fine.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity.
Bitch.
Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I will kill you. You can't keep me out of your dead. No, hold on, I got papers,
These
mate.
look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rackles, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
That's fair. It is kind of interesting. I mean, I can understand. Because they got the escape pods and they want all the stuff in the escape pods and all that, but
You there, Upworlder!
this is the
Anyone
place that they
using
send
this
their
elevator
criminals.
has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Who are you and what are you
We
doing
the
down here?
outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence.
Your clothes look
scavenging
like they're
and
just
begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched
fucked
day.
up.
This
That's the
is
best
our
way to
village.
leopard
We
clothes or
live
something.
here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
It's not your credits. It's not, or I mean, it's not your elevator, and I doubt you're performing maintenance on it.
Have pity on us. We have nothing. All we ask is a few credits to make our lives easier.
Oh, fine. Here's 20 credits for food.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food.
These guys are creepy, man.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
Right.
My name is Shalina.
Who are you?
You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's better than here.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our
Well,
village,
not right now. It's
tells
not.
me I
There's a
should
bunch of
spend more
Sith up
time
there.
trying
Granted,
to
there's a bunch of
improve
Sith down
things
here too, but
and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
what's the Promised Land?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
I'll do that when I feel like it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
You look like you have makeup on, girl. Can you heal me?
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. The villagers infected with the Rapgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rapguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something
Nothing can be done for
do.
the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rapgul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rapguls and attack them at any moment.
That's messed up.
If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
I need healing. Thank you. Now I'm full health. Hell yeah. There's Gendar. I don't need to talk to Gendar. So you only need to talk to Gendar if you need to know where to go. But I know where to go. And this motherfucker wants to talk to me.
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals. It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Are they now? That's better than what I'm wearing, but that is expensive. The price is right my ass. Yeah, and you got some Pazak cards, but nothing that's worth anything. Well, let's see what we can sell at least. So we'll sell the shock sticks because they're crap. We'll sell the blaster pistol because we have better. We'll sell the blaster rifle to you for 60, whereas the other guy is paying 120. I'm gonna save those and sell it to the guy paying 120. Armor reinforcement and scope. Cool. We're good. You don't have shit that I want. Maybe that Ikani armor, but that's it. Let's try to save this guy.
Gendar, hurry! I can hear it coming.
Maybe I should
He'll
have
never
saved,
make
but
it.
whatever.
He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rapguls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate.
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No, you can't do this. It isn't fair. Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
Open it. I'll wreck their faces.
Stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
So here's Hendar. We got one. Literally just one. Okay, well, let's get to it. And he's poisoned. Let's see if we can do this in time. Card! Come on, Card. There it is. See, he's poisoned. He might die.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Yay! He's still poisoned. I'm curious how long it's gonna last, though. Oh, I was poisoned. And they're gonna disappear into that hole? Yeah. Alright.
Yes? Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions.
Brave actions.
But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
No.
Goodbye, Upworlder.
We're gonna go get healing from the lady. So what's funny is one of my playthroughs that I've done, I've actually saved him, but he was poisoned like he was, and he was like almost dead. And then when he walks away, they're like, "Oh, you saved us! Thank you so much! Yay! I love you! Light side points! Yay!" And I'm like, "Okay." And then on the way to their little hole where they just disappeared, like you saw, he died. But if he dies, you don't get the light side points, like outside. If he dies to the rat ghoul in the rat ghoul fight, he dies to that, you don't get the light side points, and let's get mission first. So if we go this way, mission will be like,
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me.
And the wife even gets mad at you if he dies outside the gate.
I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Hello, mission.
Daddy? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
Who's gonna sell?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Well, let's go fuck him off. Or let's go get him. Let's go fuck up some Gamorreans.
No way. I'm the one that got Zalbar into this mess, so I'm coming with you. I'm not going to abandon him again.
If I have to help you, though, you gotta help me.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on. We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Yay! So, actually, what's your... Still 16. Okay, everybody's just 16. But I'm going to give him the Republic armor. And her the Connie Fiber armor. And she's going to use Mission's Vibroblade. We'll give her an energy shield. She's got a stealth field generator because she is a... Because she is a scoundrel. Let's get that Rackle serum.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I'm here for Republic pods. I don't like your tone.
You're questioning the Sith. How many people do we have to kill before the rest of you learn some respect? Well, I guess it's time for another lesson. Patrol, attack!
Okay. Yep, we already took one down. I might have to use a level up here. Yeah, I'll use a level up. Because I think I have 2 level ups, so... Ooh, we have an attribute booster. I think I want dexterity boosted. And then, like before, we're going to save the point. We can get our improved 2-weapon fighting. Well, hold on. Actually, I want to see, can we get the improved... Oh, we can get improved implant. That's cool. Well, let's get the 2-weapon fighting first. And out of curiosity, too... We have pluses now. Let's get it.
How'd you like that?
I'm gonna do a big hit just because I feel like it. And we missed both of those hits. Hey, well, even with my AC lowered, we're still taking them on. Can that shield break though, please? That'd be lovely. There we go. Serum? Nope. Serum? Nope. Serum? Nope. What the fuck? So then it must be over here. There's a Sith patrol that if you find their corpse, you get the serum. So it must be over there with these Rackles. We're gonna wait. It looks like I'm having no luck with this, so we'll throw a grenade at you and we'll fight you. What? There we go. There we go, there we go. Down. Almost. Down. Down. There we go. And then I think the serum's right here. There it is. I guess we didn't have to kill those other Sith, but hey. There it is. Heavy combat suit. Nice. Corpse. Okay. Well, what about this corpse? Just a computer spike. Anything in this corpse? Or can we loot it? Did we already loot it? Seems like we're fine. Alright, but the heavy armor, heavy combat, 5 and 4, 6 and 3. So the thing about it is my plus is still a +3. So now that we have the serum though, let's see, can I do the thing? I can. We can return to the hideout, which is going to teleport us all the way back 2 layers of the elevator. We'll give the serum to Zelka. We will talk to Dia. Apparently there's still some remains. There you are.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I did indeed.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom.
I think it's a crystal.
It's not much, but it's something.
This will be fine.
I can never truly repay you for helping me. But
actually, I probably could have looked up what it was first. Whatever. Let's see. I believe it's a crystal. Show new items. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. Let's actually see real quick. Can I find out? Overview. I don't care about all that. I don't care about all this. Friends, we don't need about the friends, we don't need about the different levels, we don't need about training. City of Terrace, here we are. Primo's official guide, Zelka, bounties, Twitch. Here we are, here's the bounty, so I think it's going to be here. Dia. Return to Dia and tell her the good news. That's fine, but Black Volker base assault, and then this is just leading on to Dantooine. The salvage vendor. We don't need to worry about him yet because it's just talking about vendors right this second. Gang occupation, meet a man, blah blah blah. No. Find 2 vendors here, Twilight near your apartment, and then the lady across the way. As you step onto the thing. Because the apartment area, 3D. Really, it doesn't tell you anything about what item she gives you. Alright, that's fine. I thought it was a crystal, but I guess not, and I'm just an asshole. I was wanting to talk to you. Because I think you'll buy my... Yeah, you will. For 120 each. Say that then. And you'll take the blaster pistol. He can pay more too than the other guy can. Wow. 2 combat suits. I don't think we need the combat suits anymore because we have a heavy combat suit. I have a military combat suit. Cool. I think we're good here. So let's actually go and upgrade our items because we do have the mesh upgrade and then we have scope that I can put on Karth's gun. Oh, and the beam splitter, which gives a bonus energy damage. Wow. +1 to damage, and attack bonuses. Gives a +1 to hit. So now the damage is just, yeah, 3/8, so that's fine, that's cool. The Republic mod armor and the Connie armor. Gives a +2 to defense, so since she's going to be all up in personal, we'll give her that. The melee. The prototype vibroblade. This gives a +3. And I have nothing else for you yet. Cool. Real quick, I guess you can't check yet. I want to see what feats she's running with. She's running with dueling. Okay, so she's always going to be a single wielding person. That's fine. I'd say okay. This way anyways, but I think we should give the motion detect one. So it's awareness, demolition, and security. So her face gets demolition, security, and all that. I'm gonna take the Sith energy shield, and mission seems distant. Well, let's talk to her. Seems like this area right here just spawns the talk to your ally missions.
Really?
A bit more about
you want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Where's your parents?
Big C's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum.
Yeah.
A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Pick a fight with a Wookiee.
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Lucky
I don't need a
fry
lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those
Did you
Vulkars
just call me a
scare
bitch?
me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other two
The other
do?
two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight.
Right.
I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens.
Never
just stay upwind
listens.
when he's speaking, and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did you survive before?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
How'd he end up
He was
here?
in some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it.
Shit.
In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though.
I
accept him
haven't
for what
noticed.
he is,
I haven't met him
not
yet.
what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
We
Yeah,
should get
I
back
suppose
to
you're
it.
right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you
My
had a
brother's
brother.
a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really
It
feel like
just so
talking about
feels.
it right
It just
now.
so happens I
Nothing
don't feel like
personal.
talking about
Let's just
it.
get
Nah,
back
I
to the
don't blame
business
you,
at hand,
girl.
okay?
Yeah, we'll get back to it. We gotta get Zelka that the. Oh my god, my brain just shorted out. The serum.
Hey, Car. You're a pilot,
Oh,
probably,
man.
right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
There's shit.
Terrace would rate pretty low. Prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't just snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Settle down, you two.
I don't have to listen to you, Card. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
She always just jumps the first time anybody calls her young. But, you know, most youngins do.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing, or...?
No, I got some
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to.
Hey, I didn't even have to kill nobody for it.
Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
There you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone.
Yeah.
The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
I don't need your
You truly have a noble and generous spirit. But you deserve something for your effort. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store. That's the least I can do. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Because you got something I do want.
Step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock.
It's even cheaper. Yeah. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Whatever. I guess we have... Yeah, fuck you, Gurney.
Blow it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while.
No, you had to do the honorable
You had to go and do the honorable thing. You blew it.
Fuck you. Oh, I wanted to buy the rat ghoul serum, that's right.
Welcome to my medical facility. Do you require healing or treatment? I can treat almost any ailment right here at the facility. I even have a cure for the rat ghoul disease now, thanks to you. With the sample you've brought me, I've been able to extract hundreds of vials that will cure this horrible affliction. Of course, I sell them at a very reasonable price, just enough to cover the cost of processing the sample. Of course.
What you got? Where's it at? There it is. And it's only one, but I believe it allows you to heal everybody. Fucking kids.
He offered to. He enjoyed it out. And really good. And keep me on for
Oh, I'll kick their ass for you.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here. Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover.
You don't have to be assholes about it. That sucks. Here's a med pack though, my guy. No problem, my guy. And alright, everybody, that actually is going to be the stream. we'll let them do it out. But while that's happening, I want to appreciate everybody who stopped by. We'll be streaming again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. We also have a Discord and Instagram if you're interested, to where we'll be posting if there's going to be an update to our schedules at all. At the same time, we also have YouTube where we will be posting videos and shorts and content and whatnot. So if you're interested, give us a follow, and we'll see you hopefully the next time. It's about time they made up.
That we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride.
Being so nice to each other.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but
come on, guys.
He's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Cart.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Cart. For an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Nice. Alright, y'all, like I said, that's it, and I hope to see all you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll be playing some more. Have a good one.